Today's guest is Jacopo Iasiello, an international investor, best-selling author, and an entrepreneur who built multi-million-dollar companies from nothing. From Napoli to Miami, he's guided by what he calls the 4 pillars: research, growth, action, and contribution. This episode of the Rebel Rebel is brought to you by my book, BrandJitsu. I've spent over 25 years in the trenches helping artists, entrepreneurs, and brands stop being ignored. I took everything I've learned, the wins, the hard lessons, the frameworks that actually work, and I put it into one book. It's called BrandJitsu, Move Your Brand from Meh to Memorable, and it'll help you tell your story in a way that people actually remember. Get it at your favorite bookstore or visit brandjitsu.com. Well, welcome to the Rebel Rebel. I'm your host, Michael Dargy, and somewhere around the world for me, we're going to find out where. I've got Jacopo Iasiello. Did I say it right?
Perfect, Michael. Already you are almost Italian,
I try. Jacopo, welcome to the show. Where in the world are you right now?
Thank you, first of all, to invite me to your show and to try to my word and my action in life to add the value to other people. I am right now in Miami, but I live 8 months over here in Miami, 3 months and a half in Italy, and the other part in Dubai.
Oh wow, you're a busy man.
I know.
So, just to catch people up and give us some context, what is it that you do? What's the day-to-day life of Jacopo?
Yeah, what I do in my life, I am an investor. I invest in real estate from really young age. First of all, in Italy, where I starting at 22 years old, without any kind of experience. My life starting every time without zero experience. Zero knowledge and no background and no money. This is the beauty about life. And now I am an investor, professional investor. I am author of Healthy, Rich and Happy, a bestseller book. And I am part of an editorial I create with my best friend as a billionaire in Forbes called American Now, where I bring to Italy and Europe people they obtain enormous success, means billionaire, multimillionaire, and I explain in the detail how they do this, and I join with them in some opportunity of business around the world.
Holy moly. That's huge. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So if we were to go back in time to young Jacopo, at what point did you know you're going to be doing something different, or did you want to do something different? Did you want to be a fireman at one point? Did you want to be, an astronaut, or were you always going to be an investor?
No, from really young age, I have to decide. The first one, when I started my life from 7 years old until 17 and a half, I have only one dream. I work, live, and sleep with the, soccer in mind to becoming a professional soccer. And from like 14 years old of my life until 17 years and a half, I live outside of my house in a really young age to becoming professional. I play professional in some club in Italy. And after I have a big injury where I need to change the direction of my life. But at a really young age, I have this desire. I read a lot of books related to entrepreneur. And the step when I finish the life in the sport really change my direction of my life, and I take another path.
Yeah, amazing. How did you make that change? Was it difficult for you?
Wow, Michael, it's like I have 2 moment change completely my life, and in the middle of these 2 moments, I have different go back problem and everything. But what's happening at that age, I have the fortune to growing in a loving family with a good father and good mother. And at that particular age of my life, my mother gave me some strength, some power. And she told me, don't worry, whatever you will do, you will succeed. And two, if I finish my career in the sport and I don't know what I need to do in my life, I don't have any kind of knowledge, I don't like study. Two, if after I take my PhD in economy, I study in university, but I like study business. After from over there, I attach all my direction, all my energy to this work, and I started to understand what I want. And what I want really clarify around 18 years old, because I want create more. I want more external abundance, because I coming from normal family. They give me everything, but I don't receive what now I have. And what's happening, I put my life in the direction where I need to find this opportunity, and I starting to take money from government from Italy, open one shop in the jewelry space without knowledge, experience, or nothing, uh, and moving forward, after close one and reopen, I open more than 20 shop, make this company multimillionaire, another company multimillionaire in the same space, and starting real estate. This is one part. And after the Florida state, where I'm moving now, where I am now.
Wow. Okay, so what you said that there's one. What's the other big change?
The big change is when I achieve economic success. 28 years already, I becoming a multimillionaire, and really, I don't know where I need to go in my life, and I explain better what's happening. From 18 years old, after my first shop closed, I really have really big jump in this 10 year, where I open a company. One company make more than $50 million. Really something unusual for my background. And what's happening, I arrive at one moment where this business plus the real estate in Italy is starting to lose revenue. And what's happening, I feel this sensation in me where, my business started to lose. I don't know if I want to stay other time in this business, because don't give me any more the energy and the revenue I need. And I starting every time how I apply now 4 pillar in every time of my life: research, grow, action, and contribution. To starting to research. I find an opportunity in Florida with the subprime mortgage, and I'm moving. Tech after I read this article, after 2 weeks, this fly coming over here without any experience in real estate in USA, no speak English, no connection, no relationship, no nothing, and I recreate. Something really important over here, where I do more than 400 flipping, create my cash flow property. I am an investor, want to create more in the world where it's not receive only money for me, but create a real estate place where people, they possible not only live, but enjoy with different sense aspect, like music, like smelling, like visual, the property, where they becoming a nest where they recharge their battery.
Awesome. So you said 4 pillars. The first one, research.
Yeah, one is for the research. I utilize in every aspect of my life. Research is the first one. Without research, you don't starting the engine of your mind, your body, or your action. And after you research, you need to grow in what you research. And the third one, so important, action. People, they forgot. Action is the base to create everything. Is go through the fear. Is go through whatever emotion you have stop you. And the fourth one is the one why I am over here now, why I do Forbes, why I wrote the book, is contribution. It means give through word action to the young Jacopo the possibility to understand everything is possible, wherever you're coming from, wherever your friendship is in your young age, you have the possibility to build. It's not only for the young people, but for the people that want to find another direction in their life.
Amazing. What's something that you like to do just for you? Like, what recharges your battery?
Yeah, I have every day I wrote in my book what I am grateful. And I have really clear what I am grateful, because change every day, but the small thing for me means grateful. Means it's possible sometimes coffee, wind in my face, or the blue of the ocean. But in reality, what is giving me the energy, and I know because I ask every day in my life, is create more, go traveling, and enjoy the time in near the water. For this reason, for example, where I live, everywhere in the world, where I am in Miami Beach, I live in front of the water. When I go to Dubai, I live in front of the water, and when I am in Italy, I go every day to the water.
Amazing. What is your favorite place to visit in the world?
My favorite place to visit in the world, I really enjoy the nature of Iceland. It's really unique because I love now in this part of my life, enjoy the nature, enjoy the beauty of nature, because you have two or three possibility to really enjoy something external through your eyes. Some people live like, have beautiful painting. Some people like to see beautiful women, and I like everything. But I like now in this part of my life, the part to enjoy the view through the nature, and the nature recharge me, because how is important recharge your battery, and nature is like a biohacking hack. Means you possible charge your battery without understand how you charge if you don't have the study in the back, but really give the power at the recharge everything, mind, body, and becoming another time who you are in the best version of yourself.
Outstanding. There are some people that they never leave their hometown, or they never leave their state or province or even their country. How important do you think it is to go out and explore the world?
I think so. It's not absolutely for everybody. Some kind of people, they decide to have normal life. Now you need to contest the normal life, what it means. Think about if somebody like me grow up in Napoli. I have a lot of friends like this. They never think about outside of the box. They never go out of their own town. They feel comfortable. I don't judge them, but I know they will lose some part of life. What it means is this one. When you go around, when you really understand other culture, your mind exponentially open a different version of you. This different version, if you understand better how you're working, for example, I know really well because I know how I am when I am productive, what I need to do to enjoy my life, what I need to eat to have the more power and energy. And if you understand this and you don't travel the world, you will missing one part. And the part is missing is that adventure. What it means, everybody to be completely the three word of my book, Healthy, Rich, and Happy, they need to have one part of adventure. Some people, they decide to have, some kind of adventure in the normal path, maybe boring for me or more boring for you or for other people, whatever is the case. For other people, they see have this kind of experience. But I think so. It's not absolutely right for everybody.
Yeah.
But it need to be some part of life, in particular when you are super young, to experience, to understand, and decide with more clarity where you want to go, where you want to live.
Love it. Thank you. I'm just thinking about the title of your book, and I'm going to ask a question in a couple different parts. So take it apart however you like. Imagine, if you will, you're standing maybe knee deep in the Mediterranean. The water's warm. The sun is on your face. There's a light breeze going by, and you can smell the salt, right? Your book title, Healthy, Rich, and Happy. What are the things that people need to know to be healthy, rich, and happy?
Yeah, beautiful, like your combination, because is my part of happiness what you describe. And
me too.
Okay, you see, in reality, to be healthy, rich, and happy, you need to understand you first of all. And to understand you, you need to analyze like a psychotherapy for yourself and understand what gives you power and energy. but you need to create every day a good routine for your life. Because if you don't have good routine, you will have bad routine. The bad routine will bring you not in the good place. The good one will bring you to good place. Now, to tell and respond to your question, to becoming healthy, rich, and happy, you need to have good routine and create this good routine to bring energy in your life and apply this energy in the 12 aspects of our life. Means business, if you do business, career, friendship, love, family, and social, and the other one. When you create your energy and applying this one, you becoming healthy, rich, and happy. And for me personally, because these three words is different for everybody. For me, means something, like for you means other thing. But I arrived to becoming healthy, rich, and happy in my life, and I work every day to remaining healthy, rich, and happy.
Amazing. Yeah, I was thinking that, rich could mean a lot of different things, like the richness of the life that you live. It doesn't necessarily mean a bank account. It could be that, and could be that for other people. That's really cool. Um, I spent a little bit of time in Italy, not a lot. And one of the things I loved about the culture there was the fact that you would show up for dinner at around 8 o'clock, and you'd be done somewhere around 1 or 2. And there was no time limit. It was just, and it was just a lot of family style. And I wonder if you bring that culture with you, if it's something that you appreciate. If you could talk a little bit about that, that'd be cool.
Yeah, first of all, Michael, I want to share with you something before you tell. I am agree with you, but bank account in life means something, and I want to share why.
Okay.
Because if you are a good human being with good heart, good intention, when your bank account becoming bigger, you don't think about only yourself, but you spread it out, your wealth, to other human beings around you, and exponentially to the community, to other people. And I believe in create now, before no, but I believe now in create internal abundance to a clear method, and go after the external abundance to have clear purpose in life. Without clear purpose in life, we are nothing. With the purpose to create more, not only for yourself, for other people, you becoming unstoppable. This is only to share my thought about.
I'm glad you went back to that. That's amazing. That's such a great additional bit of context.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Michael, based on what you share, regarding Italy. Italy is a beautiful country. Coming from Napoli, the city where I love to go back, where I have all my family. I have only my fiance over here, but I bring to United States this culture. What it means, for example, I have the fortune to have with my relationship with my fiance. She's American, but I for the first time we met, I be honest with her, and I explain how it's important for me certain kind of characteristic in the women, and she understand because in her background she have already this. What it means for me, for example, I bring the quality of eat food together with my fiance, and spend time to talk, like what I do when I really young age with my family. Some other culture of Italy, I bring to her the possibility to Sunday to really enjoy both life together when we go around and spend time. This is so important because I grew up in a loving family, but in an external context, really, not difficult, but really I have my old friend and everything. They take different direction in their life. What this means, I appreciate more the quality to take good routine, respect a bad routine, and to have anchor family to becoming more energized in your life.
Yeah. Oh, you're a very unique person, in that I don't think many people sort of give the thought that you're giving to how to live this purposeful life. And I mean, I do understand, your background that you've explained and those changes that had to happen. Um, but I guess maybe even in recent history, have there been things that have made you really rethink your approach and refined it?
Yes, I am an open book in the way where my mind is straight, but at the same time, changing is the part of the human being. And in my life, I have different point, two big change, but I have two multiple disruption emotion related to business, related to relationship, and I arrive at one conclusion in my life where this conclusion is possible working for now, but maybe when I will arrive at 50 or 60, it will change because everything is a changing process. Wherever I will do in my life, I will do with the intention and attention to have something clear in my mind, some base of method, create the energy in my base core and life in mind. And for this reason, in the last 2, 3 years, where, for example, we in Florida, in particular in the business, we have a shift where market slow down, economic in United States slow down. I take respect before in a different way to react means because I create this base of this method I call MPBE, meditation, morning prayer, biohacking, and exercise, where I utilize every day to whatever happening in my around surrounding. I be focalized in my 12 aspect of my life, and I will work until I will die to improve every day.
Wow.
Remember, improvement every day have clear purpose in our life is the way how we possible be and become healthy, rich, and happy. Without this, you will find every time something different and never satisfied. You possible have more bank account. I have 3 billionaire in my near friendship, and other people, multimillionaire people, they don't have nothing.
Yeah.
And I realized this when you have clear purpose, when you improve every day, this is the secret for every life. And to wherever change in our world, now changing a lot, I will be centered, I will be focused in what I want in my life and what I want create not only for me, for my family and for my surrounding community and more.
Oh, that's great. You mentioned earlier about journaling and maybe tracking those little changes day to day. I think that there's a lot of people, myself included, in some ways that journaling. I think about it one thing. Oh, I don't have time to sit down and write. I've got to get going. I got to do stuff. How do you slow down enough when you're busy to find the time to do that? And are we talking a chapter? Are we talking a page, a line? Like, what does that mean for us?
Really important, and I will tell you something. If you don't have time to journal, you don't have time for improve your life.
Okay.
That,
Ow.
yeah, it means really, every day for me is a must to take the time to this kind of thing because what's happening. Think about this: if you have a pot where you have like water inside, and every day this water is under the fire, arrive at one point where all the water go out of this pot. Now what's happening, why don't prevent this and working small time of your day every time to reduce this and have more quality of life? Because you know what's happening, this is, I am the first one, I'm not here to teach because I don't like teaching people. I don't like teacher, I don't like teaching people because my mother teach me a lot, and I love her, but I don't like the way how teach sometime, in particular in the past.
Yeah.
And I share with you something. The reality is this one: when the human being have one characteristic, when everything is good in your life, you feel so egocentric where you tell, hey, I don't need this bullshit. I'm okay. And after what's happening, when we arrive at some struggling moment in our life, everybody, we have multiple and similar, we started to think about how I possible stay better. Now, we will be better have for all your life some method where you every day apply and you every day feel, you know what? It's okay. This is not anymore something I need to apply, but something I am. When you becoming I am this, I am, for example, I am a meditator. I do meditation transcendental. I pray. I journaling every day because I know this kind of thing is no woo thing. It's something concrete to bring my life at the next level, not only in the business, but to in the humanity part.
Thank you. What's your favorite meal to share with a friend?
I have a couple, but I love normally Italian, and I like pasta with mussel, and bongole. I like a lot, a clown, and I like pizza. And the pizza normally, I take only the Sunday, and I stay really pay attention to what I eat because I know with 100% certainty, wherever I eat, bring me energy, bring me down, or bring me, energy to create more. For this reason, I eat every day in the correct way. I have the Sunday, the cheaty day where I enjoy other kind of food, and it's beautiful.
The cheeky day. Okay. In order of preference: boats, motorcycles, cars.
Boats, motorcycle, car. I like car, but I am not fanatic related to car. But I love car because my father is fanatic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what's his car like?
He he have a Mercedes, but he enjoy when he's coming over here with the Porsche I have, and he like a beautiful car. I like beautiful car, but if I don't need it, if I don't have it, it's not something so important for me.
Nice. Do you scuba dive?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. And what's your favorite place to dive?
Different. I go to different part of the world. In Jordan, I go to Bahamas, I go to Italy in the Mediterranean part where I possible do, and two in the city where in Napoli. It's really nice because you have one place called Pozzuoli. It's part of Napoli where you possible go under the water and see the old city, and this is really enjoyable.
Oh, amazing. What is the coolest animal you've seen underwater?
The cool animal I see underwater, I see different fish, and I see the steam whale,
Yeah.
and I love in particular the beauty of nature. In particular, I love the different kind of color. And what's happening when you go under and you pay attention with, it's almost form of meditation for me.
Yes.
I pay attention with my eyes, with all the full attention, which kind of movement the fish they doing, where they going. You will see this beauty around you.
Wow.
It's imaginable where you feel, and when you go out, you feel something really enjoy your heart.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm also a diver, and I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite place to be. There are these people in the world, Jacopo, who we call them rebels in waiting. And these are people who are, they're about to do a thing, whatever that thing happens to be. Now, here, just no caveats here. It could be somebody who has nothing, could be somebody who has everything, but they're about to do a thing and they're just like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. What would be your advice to them?
Beautiful. Do simple thing means if you want to have clear what you want to do, starting with the clarity in your mind and do action. This is the two part in life, clarify everything. If you have not clear where you want to go, what you want in your life, which kind of relationship you want, which kind of business, how much money you want, which kind of family you want, and you don't do action every day, you are not in the good position, but you have the time until you will die to moving forward in your life and improve. But two things, clarify and do action.
Love that. Where can people find you? Where can they learn more about you?
Yeah, they possible find me. And first of all, I need to ask to your audience to buy the book Healthy, Rich and Happy, because for
Absolutely.
me means really something, Michael. Means contribution part and all the money I donate to an association called Hermano della Calle over here in Miami, where I help them already with some my property, where I give a less price respect to the market, because they help people to have another time dignity.
I love that.
And this is so important. And then, will receive a lot from this book, not because it's my book, because something is coming from the divine source in the way where I connect two parts really important. The creation through a method called MPPE to build energy every day, and connect with the real estate, the part where I becoming wealth. And this book will give a lot. For this reason, I will ask to buy the book. And if they want to find me, I am in Jacopo Iasiello Investor Broker in Instagram, or through the website healthyrichandhappy.com.
I will put all of the links down in the show notes as well. I'm ordering the book. Maybe I'll buy a couple of copies and give them to people. I think that'd be really cool. Jacopo, this has been amazing. You gave me more than one, goosebumps on my arms while you were talking. I really do appreciate it. I think it's profound. Thank you.
It's the same for me, and I really appreciate. And I hope so through this conversation we add the value to people that are listening, because I profoundly believe in word plus action possible create a better place where we live.
Love it.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode. Hey, if you're an artist, scientist, entrepreneur, or business owner who wants a smooth and proven method to find, shape, and share your story with the world, head on over to BrandJitsu.com and order a copy of my book, BrandJitsu, Move Your Brand from Meh to Memorable. I've been your host, Michael Dargy, and this has been the RebelRebel podcast. It's a podcast for creative rebels and entrepreneurs all over the world. And hey, if you're a rebel or you know a rebel, head on over to the RebelRebelPodcast.com and fill out the guest request form. Thanks so much for listening. Until next time.